Hello everyone! The drama world specializes in narrating tales of first loves and secret friends. And while many dramas are based on this premise, very few of them manage to capture and butterflies that affections are supposed to generate. Observing someone fall in love for the first time is incredibly sweet and lovely. Here is a list of Chinese dramas you should see if you enjoy the secret love storyline in those films. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. My Love, Enlighten Me. In order to make a living, 22-year-old Li Nuan had to quit the girls' group. It was around this time that she ran into the young, brilliant idolist Han Shi. He went back to China to work on a project in order to carry out his grandmother's final request. Nuan began her life over a clothing salesperson. She recovered after going through a variety of examinations and joined the design division. She used her knowledge to create a range of civilian clothing. Han Shi traveled alongside her. Even though the two's emotional experiences were questioned and misinterpreted, they constantly expressed love and kindness. The two collaborated to present the cultural riches of Duanwan to the globe in a beautiful way. Sweet First Love. Sun Yanfeng, who had no objectives, was persuaded to apply to medical school by his buddy Lady Yi, who had an unusual illness. Su Moyun appeared to be against her, but in reality, he was her silent protector and helped her pursue her dream. The Idol University experience works out as planned, but the seemingly true information revealed by school beauty Aoyang Jinshu throws everything off and leads Sun Yanfeng to misinterpret the Su family. Sun Yanfeng, with the assistance of Lady Yin and Aoyang Yu, departs from the Su family to live independently in order to learn the truth, but he also learns of Su Moyun's intense love for him. A Romance of the Little Forest. The beginning of a romantic love story that takes the two from the campus to the countryside is when Yume Ren decides she wants to use her attractiveness to get back against the man who had rejected her. Professor Jiang Yu had dedicated his entire life to his job. He unwittingly offends Yume Ren, who has had a crush on him for a long time. When they reconnect, they get off to a bad start. Jiang Yu is staying at Yume Ren's bed at breakfast while visiting Yingshu village for business. She finally turns out to be a huge help to him. He also feels warmth and affection at the same time. Love O2O. Shao Nai is a gaming genius who also happens to be the most well-liked student on campus, thanks to his basketball skills, scholastic success, swimming capabilities, and game company president. The incredibly gifted youngster falls in love at first sight with Wei Wei, a stunning computer science major. But it's not Wei Wei's appearance that draws his attention. Instead, it's the unbelievable mastery with her gaming skills. Shao Nai uses his abilities both offline and online to win over Wei Wei. Boss and Me. Fan Kang, the head of a large company, has a younger sister who requires a blood transfusion and has an extremely uncommon blood type. He approaches Shu Shanshan, a worker at his company, and requests that she provides blood. After that, Shanshan leaves the brother and sister feeling very obligated. But instead of utilizing Feng Teng's Shan's typical manner of repaying her, his sister proposes sending her wholesome packed lunches to help Shan recover from the blood loss. Due to Shan's love of food and her all-round happy nature, Feng Teng's heart eventually begins to warm up towards her. Love the way you are. A chubby girl named Zhen Yuan fell in love with Ruang Dongshen, a senior in high school. A miscommunication kept them apart. They reconnected several years later. At that time, Yuan had transformed into a slim fashion model known as Eva, while Dongshen had developed into a prosperous businessman and chef. Together, they started an extraordinary, remarkable path of love, but it might not go according to the plan. Begin again. The general manager of a huge company, the Li Ning Group, is Lu Fangming. A woman with it all, Lu Fangming is gifted, attractive and wealthy. She is approaching her 30s, giving in to family pressure and thinks she must find a partner. By chance, the doctor Ling Ru walks up to her. In Lu Fangming's opinion, Ling Ru is the ideal choice since he is not only handsome but also has a nice heart. They eventually get married after she tries to influence her way into his life. Lu Nanfeng finally comes to understand her mistakes and makes an effort to change. Go Squid. A graduate student and computer genius, Tong Yan, fell in love with Han Chanyan at first sight. As they got to know one another better, Tong Yan grew attracted to his commitment to his dreams and sense of duty. Han Chanyan had been devoting himself to his team and tournaments for years in an effort to bring home a global championship for China. He gradually began to open up to his old friends and family members with Tong Yan's encouragement and understanding. So that's it for now. Do tell which one of these are your favorite.